We believe that anything we do as African people globally, we should do it alone and alone only, because we have the capability and the capacity to do so.
Living a dream, living the African dream.
Peace and blessings, everybody. I am your brother Orina, all the way from the motherland, all the way from Kenya. And welcome to Pan-African Hot Topics. Welcome to Pan-African Lifestyle. Thank you so much. And I want to thank the founders of Pan-African Lifestyle for sending me this beautiful t-shirt. And they also sent me another one. Thank you so much. And I'm very proud to be a part of the Pan-African Lifestyle team. Today we are talking about Pan-Africanism. What is Pan-Africanism? Well, Pan-Africanism is the unification of African people globally, economically, socially, and politically. Now, the type of Pan-Africanism that I subscribe to is Pan-African nationalism. What is Pan-African nationalism? It is the unification of African people globally, economically, socially, and politically. Yes. But we believe in self-determination and self-rule. We believe that anything we do as African people globally, we should do it alone and alone only, because we have the capability and the capacity to do so. Whenever black people are doing something on their own, we are dubbed as a hateful group. We are dubbed as an extremist group. You know, people call me angry. People call me an extremist. People call me hateful because of my deep beliefs in Pan-Africanism. And to me, I tell them, hey, if loving black people, if putting black people first, if believing in Pan-Africanism and believing in self-determination and believing in independent black global community, if believing in all that is all of a sudden hateful, is all of a sudden anger, is all of a sudden extremism, then I am the most angry, I am the most extremist, and I'm the most hateful person in the world. You should be unapologetically African. And I'm sick and tired of them calling us all these things. You don't mind them. Don't mind them. Embrace Pan-Africanism, because it is the only way to freedom. What is the importance of Pan-Africanism? It is the only kryptonite. It is the only kryptonite to white supremacy. It is the only kryptonite to white supremacy. I don't care what you say. White supremacy is a global institution. The Trilateral Commission, the Council of Foreign Relations, the Bilderberg Group, the IMF, the World Bank, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers. Even if you go way back to the Berlin Conference, the European powers, the American powers, white supremacy, the Roman Catholic Church, white supremacy is a global institution. You cannot fight a global institution with small groups of black people fighting white supremacy independently. So you have African Americans fighting white supremacy independently. You have Brazilians, black Brazilians fighting white supremacy independently. You have black people in Europe fighting white supremacy independently. We have people here in Africa, Kenyans, South Africans, fighting 54 African countries, fighting fighting white supremacy independently. And you think that you'll defeat white supremacy like that? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? I'm sorry, you guys have found me. You guys have found me with a lot of fire today. So forgive my fire today. But are you crazy? Do you think you can defeat a global institution from a divided front? You must be out of your mind. Pan-Africanism is the only kryptonite, because why? White supremacy is strong because of the disorganization and the disunity of African people globally. Once we unite, once we pull our resources together, once we put our petty differences aside, here in Africa and in the diaspora, once we do that, it's over. Once we reclaim our land, our minerals, our wealth back that was stolen, it's over. It's over. White supremacy is done. Because it is dependent on Africa. It is dependent on them stealing from us. So let's unite. Let's unite. Let's embrace Pan-Africanism. And let's do this, guys. You know, I'm getting fed up. I'm starting to get angry as time goes by. The more I become angry, the more I care. So it's not that I'm just irresponsibly becoming angry. It's because I care. I care about us. So let's embrace Pan-Africanism. Let's do this. Let's unite. And let's change our reality. Because let me say this. If we don't do this, the next generation will not forgive us. And time is running out. White supremacy is becoming more ferocious. White supremacy is becoming more unapologetic. White supremacy is becoming more brutal and more unapologetic. So the more they're becoming this brutal is the more we should become more organized. The more they're becoming more unapologetic is the more we become more unapologetic. Is the more we become more unapologetic. So let's do this. Let's embrace Pan-Africanism. You can email me, sellafrica2africans@gmail.com, and I'll send you all the things you should read, all the things you should watch, all the things you should look up to. I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to do that. So guys, let's do this. Let's do this. And to my African diasporans, I have one message for you today. Black power is good outside of Africa. It's good. It's very good. It's very good and it's needed. But black power is great. It's more sustaining. It's more long-lasting from where it came from. And that's Africa. Come home. Invest in Africa. Come home. Visit Africa. Come home. Relocate to Africa. And if you can't do those things, at least form some sort of connection with the motherland. Don't listen to all these tribalists in America and in Europe telling you that you're not an African, telling you that you're a Native American, telling you that you're whatever, that you're 70% or 50% Irish or Portuguese and all that nonsense. Don't listen to them. You are an African and we will embrace you with open arms. Come home. Let's unite. Let's fix Africa. Let's invest in Africa. Let's change Africa. And that's my message today. Black power.
Living a dream, living the African dream.
Are you planning to travel, relocate, or invest in Africa? Before making permanent decisions, equip yourself with the knowledge you need to make informed choices. Africa 101 is your guide to relocating, investing, and living in Africa. This is your essential resource, covering the basics and must-know insights to guide you confidently. Download your guide now at panafricanlifestyle.com and take the first step toward a thriving future in the motherland.